guys, today I want to talk to you a little bit about how we do subfloor. So we're in the second story of the house, just getting started. We have TGI floor joists. And what I always do is I start off by chalking a perfectly straight line. If you get a big building, you can get off. So this line goes right through here, all the way to the other end. And I didn't start over there. I'm starting with a straight line all the way across the building. The subfloor, normally, and you get advanced tech and other stuff, but we're going to get a roof on here pretty quick. So this is regular OSB. From the tongue to the groove, it's 48. So I go right from the tongue over, chalk line at 48, across the whole way. I start with a full sheet, go across. You want to double check to make sure your floor joists are maintaining 16-inch on center. And then we stagger. So I'll start with a 4-foot sheet next. So full 8-foot sheet, then 4-foot sheet. So we're staggering these joints. Generally, you want the subfloor, the length of the sheets, to go perpendicular to the floor joists. So floor joists go this way, subfloor goes that way. Sheeting on the outside of the house, I normally go vertical. I know that's kind of opposite of what we said, and it will even tell you if you read the literature on zip sheeting or Georgia Pacific's force field sheeting, which is the same as zip sheeting, that you're supposed to go vertical. They want you to leave an 1/8 inch between. Here, when we get these down, the tongue and groove, I always put the groove side here, and you'll see why in a second. So let me get some foam down. And I'll show you why we need to. And I don't worry, we're getting this down in a hurry. We have plenty of working time with this foam. We kept it worth 1 inch for that half sheet. So I'll put the cut edge towards the outside, the factory edge towards the inside. I'll try to get it right on the edge using the pivot. There. Go down. Now I have a board and a 2x4. We don't want to damage these edges. So a board and a sledgehammer, a little sledge here. Lining it up right there, I set the 2x down, step on it, give it a little, we're using a 2x4 just to make sure we don't damage that edge. Double checking you want your gap to be the same, flush on the outside. So I think we're pretty good. Some of these, especially the full 8 sheet, or if you get a little off, they can go in kind of hard. Alright, we'll tack these. Since this leading edge has already been nailed on this sheet, I start out here. I'm going to get it as close as I can get it. Alright, I nailed that edge first because that was pretty securely anchored. Everything still looks pretty good. So I always put roughly 6 to 7 nails across each edge. I put more on the edges, less in the field, 5 in the middle on the field, so of each floor joist. So hopefully this helps out. If you guys find yourself getting way off across on the big build, you might have to re-chalk a line to do the best you can to straighten it out again. So hopefully that helps. Thanks.